Trita, how does Iran's economy stand today and how will it change once sanctions are lifted?
The Iranian economy is going to benefit, but we also have to keep in mind that sanctions are not the only reason why the Iranian economy has had a lot of difficulties. There's been a lot of corruption and a lot of mismanagement that the Iranian government are responsible for. And there are some economists that are worried that the influx of money and investment will actually pick up the economy, and as a result, the cost and the pain of the corruption and the mismanagement will become relatively less, and as a result, it will not be addressed in the manner that it should be.
So when do you think this is likely to take effect, though?
Most likely, the first real sanctions are going to be suspended, not lifted, suspended by early 2016. Obviously, the Iranians are eager to get to that date as quickly as possible, and very much will depend on them being able to answer the questions of the IAEA in a timely fashion, be able to do the things that they have committed themselves to do during this period as quickly as possible and to the satisfaction of the rest of the P5+1. If that happens, then we can see sanctions being lifted as early as January 2016.
Iran could become particularly wealthy on the back of this. A number of states on suddenly becoming rich in utilising newfound assets have struggled to convert the new money into workable and productive usage. I'm thinking of post-Soviet Russia or even China over recent years following the country's commodity boom. So putting corruption to one side, how can Iran create an assured and stable, systematic economic environment?
Well, there's going to require a lot of changes, but I think it's important to keep in mind that Iran has a tremendous amount of potential. It has a tremendously highly educated population, very modern and forward-looking population that would love to reconnect with the global world. They have resources, not just human resources, but they have oil, they have gas, they have minerals, and they have a long history of innovation and a long history of being a very prominent trading hub. So as a result, if the sanctions are lifted, if the restrictions that are put in place by the Iranian government itself and its mismanagement, Iran has a tremendous potential of being a major economic power in the region. And the more prominent and successful its economy is going to become, the more of an incentive it will have to make sure that the environment around it is stable, that it is not the only stable country in a very unstable Middle East. And that is an important factor that can also help change Iran's foreign policy behavior.